Good evening from Los Angeles, California. I'm Dr. Ryan Alva. 2 days after the election night, and we still don't know for sure which party will control either the House or the Senate in January. That in of itself makes this 2022 midterms unprecedented, and at least in the recent history of this country, it is the very first time we have gone this long about not knowing who controls the House and the Senate. So let's dig into where we stand right now. There are 3 Senate races that remain up for grabs at this hour. Georgia is headed to a runoff early next month, with Warnock getting 49.6% of the votes, but he didn't get to 50% plus 1. So we know Georgia is a runoff on December 6th. Arizona and Nevada are still counting their ballots. If either party wins both, then they clinch the Senate control regardless of what happens next month in Georgia. Obviously, the split decision makes the runoff for the majority. Arizona's second largest county, Pima, home of Tucson, will hopefully have another tranche of ballots released tonight from the state, including from its largest county, Maricopa, which are the ballots that were dropped off on election day. So we'll get a taste of those, and we'll see how much they lean Republicans. But for now, in those uncalled Senate races, the Democrat leads in one, Arizona, and the Republican leads in the other, Nevada, with both races considered to be too early to call simply because we just don't have all the ballots in. There are a lot of votes still left to be counted. As for the House control, there's still too close to call, but I have crunched some numbers, and there is a reason why Republicans are favored to get control. There are 31 uncalled races. Republicans need to win just 7 of those 31 for the majority. Democrats would need 25. Right now though, they lead in 21 and Republicans lead in 10. So it looks like even if Republicans pull it off, they will find themselves with the extremely small minority and likely one that is pretty ungovernable. Republican leader Kevin McCarthy has already announced his bid for Speaker. Would he be able to get everyone in his caucus from firebrand Matt Gaetz to moderate Don Bacon to vote for him? We will see. Brace yourself for some chaos over the next couple of months. McCarthy has the votes to get the leadership post of the Republicans, but remember, he needs all the Republicans to support him in the vote for Speaker, so it's 2 different votes that would need to happen here. Meanwhile, after what happened on election night where Trump picked candidates fared poorly, and in a lot of races, some Republicans are urging the former disgraced president to keep a lower profile at least in the next month or so, including putting that 2024 presidential announcement scheduled for this coming Monday, putting it on ice at least for until the Georgia runoff is done. The Wall Street Journal editorial board today, not surprisingly, branded Trump the party's biggest loser for his presence and endorsements, calling him a repeated drag on Republicans in elections. Some people may know that the fact that Robert Murdoch owns Wall Street Journal, the New York Post, and Fox News, and they have all been turning on Trump for the last 24 hours. Trump may show up with Herschel Walker in Georgia for the Senate runoff, and so might Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, party's shining star from Tuesday night. It would be another bit of drama as both Trump and DeSantis jockey to be the frontrunner in 2024.
See it happen. Like, we saw this in 2016 for months and months and months. We saw this after January 6th, multiple times during his presidency. It's hard to see how they move away from him at this point. After, 6, 7 years of Donald Trump being the leader of the Republican Party, how do you say, no, never mind, we don't like him now?
Yeah, well, I'm going to put everybody down memory lane, because there's 3 moments that we've been here before. Access Hollywood month, January 7th, 2021, and here we are today. Let's go into the Wayback Machine.
I'm out. I can no longer, in good conscience, endorse this person for president.
Well, with all due respect, sir, you, sir, are the distraction. And I respectfully ask you, with all due respect, to step aside. Step down.
From my point of view, he's been a consequential president. But today, first thing you'll see. All I can say is count me out. Enough is enough.
The president bears responsibility for Wednesday's attack on Congress by mob rioters.
There's no question, none, that President Trump is practically and morally responsible for provoking the events of the day.
I mean, I think Trump's kind of a drag on our ticket. I think Donald Trump gives us problems politically. We lost the House, the Senate, and the White House in 2 years when Trump was on the ballot or in office. And I think we just have some Trump hangover. I think he's a drag on our offices and our races.
You want to see the party move forward from Trump?
Yeah, I think moving in a different direction as we move forward is a good thing, not a bad thing.
Okay.
Well, here's the question. I mean, first of all, he's still winning among Republican primary voters also. So this notion, and Ron DeSantis, and the magic of Ron DeSantis, who had a very good week, I think we can all agree, it hasn't played out yet. Maybe we'll see over the next couple of weeks. What feels a little different now, we'll see, is that he's losing. Like, he is a loser after Tuesday. Right. People he endorsed lost. He cost seats for the Republicans in the House and Senate. His presence, my bet, and I'll pose this to you, is that everybody behind the scenes who's a sane Republican is trying to get him not to announce his run before the Georgia runoff because he's such a problem. So that does feel a little different. I am also still skeptical that he is going to no longer be the leader of the party, but there are some breaks in the system a little bit.
To support my work, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. Also, please don't forget to hit the bell icon so you wouldn't miss any of my new videos. Thanks for watching.